Hey folks, this is a 2013 Chevy Suburban. You guys have this problem with your door handle? Yep, looks like it broke right here. It's a plastic chrome door handle. It won't open. The only way to open it is from the inside. So we are going to replace it with a Dorman brand sold from AutoZone. 80105. This is what she looks like. Looks like from here, it looks like one screw, two screws, and then probably a clip to hold a rod. And then the trick is to get to it because it's near the window. Alright, so the only way to get to it, open the door, you gotta get it from the inside. Inside door handle. Go and grab it, pull it, open the door, and we're gonna start from here. Okay? Oh, just close it. Alright. We're going to get to it. See what we got to do to take that door panel off. Alright, folks. Door panel removal time. Alright, right behind the handle here, there's a little cover. Alright, a little tiny screwdriver. Pop that off. There's a 10mm screw in there. Okay? Then over here, on your pull handle, okay, there's also a little cover. You pop that off. There's two 10mm screws. One there and one there. Okay. Then over here, for your door lock handle knob, you take this small little screwdriver, just pop that out a little bit. Just enough, just like that, and this thing just slides right out. Okay? Now, for your electrical switch here, okay, right over here on this side, okay, the way it's mounted like this, you can stick your fingernail in here and just lift it up, or you can get your little trusty plastic door panel tool. Give that a little twist. You pop that up, straight up, people. Then this one here, you can take a little piece here and pop it straight up. Okay? Don't bend it up because it will break. Okay? It just pops right out, just like that. And then you're going to get to the electrical part of the switch. Okay? That's pretty simple. This one has a little lock on it. You slide this little lock back. Then you're able to squeeze this little piece here. And that will come right out. For your door panel, there are 10 clips. Okay, 4 on each side, 2 on the bottom, 4 on this side. For some reason, those are white clips and those are dark blue clips. No idea. But anyway, you pop it up, you lift this up just a tab, and this will come out. Okay. Now for your door handle lock, okay, if you notice real quickly, okay, this little ball right here sits in this little ball right there. Okay, pulls out, and then you come around and it locks. You see these little pieces? These are the lock tabs. Just squeeze this in a little bit, and this whole assembly comes out. Once it comes out, get your wire out, and it pops right out. Now, just to tell you, see those 2 little long pieces there? Don't know why. She has a little hook on them. They go into little squares. Don't know what the purpose of that is for. Maybe because when you pull the door panel off, it won't fall out on top of you. But it just hangs right there, which is good, because you're going to need that there while you play with this door handle. So it's good, because on a regular car, the door handle will be hanging down low, and you got to put your knee on it and hold it up. That one's great. That one holds it right there. Now, this water shield here, it's just got to peel it back. It's got what they have the old school days. This is called Dum Dum. It's like a cork. Alright, just going to bend it back. Enough. I'm not going to take the whole thing off. You can if you want to. But I'm going to take the door handle box, wedge it in there, up out of the way. I'm going to look for the door handle. The door handle is in there. Okay, so take this little piece off here. There's one of your 10mm bolts in there, and the other one is right in there, right next to the one with the hole where you can see the light. Okay, so those 10mm comes out, and then there's a little rod all the way in the corner over there that we're going to disconnect. Not this one, it's the one inside that's connected to the handle, because the handle has it right here. All right, so we're going to take the 10mm bolts off first, and then we're going to try to wiggle and see how this rod is going to come out, because it has like a little S shape on it, so it's going to hook in some weird way. All right, so let's take the 10mm bolts out and we'll see where we are. All right, just to let you know, because the handle is broken, this little piece here is no longer attached to the handle. What happens here is that it spins. Let's see if I can get it for you. It's hard to see with the sun here. Hold it like this. All right, spin it. You can see it. So I'm gonna get a pair of pliers and hold that. And it's the exact same thing for the one in the back. The one in the back here is the same thing, because it's also sprung. You can see it in there. That little nut there. It's just spinning in the wind. Okay, so it's not even attached to this no more. So same thing, we're gonna have to try to get the pair of pliers in there and hold that nut. All right, it's kind of hard to get a needle nose pliers in there without ruining the paint. So since the handle is broken already, we're just gonna lift the handle out away from the body. Okay, like that, away from that nut. I'm gonna slide it. The handle has like a little, oh look at that, there it is right there. The handle has a little hook. See this? This little hook right here goes into the body. All right, so that's good. Right now, that's gonna slide right in there, and the new handle is gonna go right back in there, just like that. But we're gonna have to get a pair of vice grips and grab these, because these are very, very, very tight. So, but by looking at this, yeah, this should slide right out with the new clip. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do the nuts first. I'm gonna let this handle hang right now. Lucky it's plastic, so it doesn't mess with the paint. All right, so with a pair of vice grips, you're gonna grab that little nut there. Grab it tight enough to grab the outside, but not enough to squeeze the hole. Because if you squeeze it, the hole, then oblong the hole, then the screw won't come out. And you might drop the socket in the door. And if you do, it goes into the deepest part, and you're gonna need your little magnetic tool to pick it out. So let me do that, and I'm gonna take that screw out. So I need both hands today. All right, so the two bolts are off. These are two broken nuts that are part of the handle. If you happen to drop the bolts, which mine does, because when you pull it out, it drops. One is gonna fall in this brace, and one's gonna fall all the way down on the bottom. So yeah, make sure you have a nice little magnetic little tool to grab it with. All right, plus there's a lot of white grease in this door. More than normal, I don't know why. But all right, we're gonna work on the handle now. Like I said, the handle is just gonna slide right off that rod. Okay, use the other hand just to hold the rod. We're gonna just go like this and slide it and tilt it up. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let me get my other hand going. All right. Okay. New handle, old handle. Gonna slide right there and make that turn. All right. The rod should not fall out because it's attached to the door lock. So the other one we don't need. Chuck it right there. This one's gonna go in here. Push it in with the other hand. Okay, and it's gonna slide. You need two hands with this. Can't hold the camera. All right, so put the handle on after you put the rod in. I do just crack this handle open just a little bit, okay? And it turns this rod down a little bit so you can stick it in the hole. Once it goes in the hole, then you slide it to the left and this piece will clip onto the body. Once it clicks onto the body, then this is what you got here, okay? Now we're just gonna work on the two bolts from the back. All right, the rod is attached. Now, time to squeeze the bolts in there without dropping it. All right, all good. 10mm in there, 10mm in there. I manually push this lock down, okay, so I can test it. I am going to pull on the handle now. The lock is going to pop up. That's it. There you go. So it's good. So we can go reassemble the rest of the door panel. All right, So basically that's it. The job is done. Put this cover back on. Put a little dum-dum on there. Okay, just line it up with the holes. And this thing just sticks on. All the way around. Alright. This is basically for if you have the window open. The water comes in here, it doesn't go ruin everything else in there. Okay? Alright, so everything has to go back. Door panel goes in. Hook up this handle, alright, with the little clips. This goes through the door panel for your switch. Take a door panel, let it sit in there. Adjust everything, make sure everything is level. This thing comes out of that hole. And then 10 clips, snap, 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 snap. Alright, and then you got the 3 bolts over here. Alright, so let's do that. Do you ever notice that sometimes things go in, back, together, faster than they come out? Alright, I'm going to put this here for you. See if you can see it. I'm going to drop the ball in first. Pull it out. Put it up and over. And this should snap right back into the door panel. Alright, so that's going to normally sit where it normally sits in that little cutout. And now we're just going to hook up the top of the door. Make sure that rod is over there like that. And we're going to snap in the clips. Alright, once you line up mostly everything, the holes on the side, the clips, everything should snap right in. Okay. Now have to peek in there. Make sure you have everything lined up. 2 hands. Snap it in. Alright. Alright, now the panels are on. I put the 3 screws in. 1, 2, 3. I just got to tighten them up. I'm going to put this little weird thing in there. Now make sure that it's all the way up. Put this in there. A little weird. Then we just click it in. Okay, there you go. Okay, weird design. Weird design there, Mr. Chevy. Very, very weird. All right, let's put the screws on here, and we'll tighten them up. All right, let's go tighten them up. It's the boring part of videos sometimes. And you have to tighten up all the screws. Right? Then there are people that say they didn't see me tighten it. So, can't win them all, people. Can't win them all. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with this one here. Goes in here. Clip. Snap. This one goes in here. Snap. This one goes in here. So it goes on the right way, people. I'm gonna push this in first. Hit the clip. Alright. These are the little fasteners that clip on there. So one goes in there. And one goes in there. Alright, nice and even. There you go. Ready to try the handle? Perfecto. Okay. There you go. Outside door handle 101. Thanks for watching, folks.